Hi everybody. Insert random Simpsons joke right here. Okay, this is vlog 2. As you see, I have a little bit better lighting. Not really. I decided to get all pretty and I put the extensions in and everything. But most importantly, I am wearing the shirt that everybody has loved on Facebook. My Legend of Zelda Triforce glittery shirt. It's my pride and joy. Thank you for really enjoying the first one. I very much appreciate that. Since that one, I now have 415 likes. I have no idea how that happens. You like the ramblings. Awesome. All I ever do is ramble. So that works out for both of us. Now, there's really not much of a segment thing going on. I just wrote everything down really quick of what I was going to cover today. So, first, viral video stuff. Now everyone's talking Gangnam Style, and that's fantastic. Good. Learn it, live it, love it. I'm not going to go that route. Last week I mentioned Dorkly, and you guys have been enjoying that. Now, there's a new channel. Alright, it's not really new, it's kind of old, but more stuff's going to be put up there soon. This channel features movie mashups. Several movie mashups. The first one is of Ghostbusters and Cloverfield. But the one I particularly love is called The Fourth Kind Remastered. A lot of you guys probably haven't seen The Fourth Kind. I know I didn't. I fell asleep watching it years ago. It features Mila Jovovich and, well, aliens. Now, the reason why I love this mashup so much is because this one was mashed up with Labyrinth. How the fuck do you do that? I don't know. Now, the channel is by a user named Nightwing CT. Here is the link. Okay, now I urge everyone, go over there and watch The Fourth Kind Remastered. And when you look at the Ghostbusters Cloverfield one, I'm going to go on record and say that was the first one on YouTube. A bunch of other users took that video, stole it off of YouTube, and put it on their own channel saying that they made it. I call bullshit. You know why? This is my brother's channel. Okay? I'm not pushing it because he's my brother. I love the videos he's done. Now, I know that this is his originally because he showed it to me on Windows Movie Maker when he finished it. So that everyone else taking this video and claiming that it's theirs, fuck you. I know who really made it. Thank you. That being said, go check out my brother's channel, subscribe to it. He has a lot more movie mashups coming up very soon that I'm really excited about. Just prior to starting this, I went on Facebook and I mentioned if anyone had any last minute questions to shoot them at me, because I really did not have a format for this. Other than getting a marriage proposal from my best friend Elaine, the one question that I did get was from my Twitter buddy Midwest Prince. And he had asked what were my top 5 favorite horror movies and my top 5 favorite action movies. I don't get to watch movies a lot, so if these are outdated, sorry. I don't watch a whole lot of movies, and when I do, they're comedy movies. So I don't have a top 5 action, I have a top 3 action. Number 3, From Dusk Till Dawn. Number 2, Kill Bill 1 and 2, even though I think 1 is better. And number 1, Iron Man. I could easily have put the Avengers in here, but everyone's going to go ahead and say the Avengers is the best movie right now because it just came out. So I'm going to go ahead and say Iron Man is my number 1 action movie. Now my top 5 horror movies. I haven't watched a horror movie in a very long time. I've become a bitch lately when it comes to horror movies. I get really scared now. I don't know why. I used to live and breathe these things. But top 5 horror movies. Number 5, The Blair Witch Project. I love the styling of it where you really don't know what's going on. You don't know if there's really a Blair Witch going out there. You don't know if these kids are just like going crazy in the woods by themselves because of the things that they've heard. And I think not knowing what's going on is a hell of a lot scarier than knowing what's going on. It's the whole Jaws factor. You know, you were scared of Jaws, but you didn't see him till the end of the freaking movie. Number 4, The Bride of Chucky. Now, this one, I guess, is more campy horror, but this is my favorite out of the entire Child's Play series. I loved Tiffany, the doll Tiffany. I have her in my basement somewhere. I'm sure Damien Dragon will pop it up in one of his vlogs because he's doing this basement segment. That's going to be fucking awesome. Anyway, number 3, Resident Evil, the first one. I am not a zombie person. I'm not a whole, undead thing, but I love Resident Evil. I think because I really love the video games. And, of course, Mila Jovovich. She's hot. I don't care. A lot of people don't like her. I love her. She's hot. Number 2, Saw 1. I haven't watched anything past Saw 2 within the Saw franchise because it started getting a little bit too gory for me. I like Saw 1 particularly because while it is kind of gory, it's more of a psychological thriller, and that's what scares the piss out of me. Nothing is scarier than a mind fuck. There's nothing scarier than that. Well, maybe sawing your foot off at the end of the movie is pretty scary too, but a mind fuck I think is the scariest thing anybody could ever do to anyone else. Now, my number 1 horror movie, there's 4 of them, but it's all within the same franchise, so I'm counting it as 1. Nightmare on Elm Street number 1. Nightmare on Elm Street number 3, The Dream Warriors. Nightmare on Elm Street number 4, The Dream Master, and Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Now, number 1 is always going to be the best. Number 3, I like particularly because it brings the character of Nancy back. And I don't think Freddy would have been as cool without his Nancy. That's like the Joker to the Batman. You have to have the villain and the good guy, and the characters meshed so well together. Number 4 was the first one I had seen that I wasn't scared shitless of, so I'm always going to remember that one as like the best one for me. And New Nightmare, of course, brought Heather Langenkamp's character Nancy back, but I liked the whole idea of a character that Wes Craven just wrote was now actually coming into real life for them, even though it was still a movie. Like, it just brought it to a whole new level, and any horror movie involving kids scared the shit out of me, so that's definitely going to be pushed to number 1. So, those are my top 5 horror movies. Anything else to plug right now? I must plug, shameless whoring right now, I must plug Hound Comics. They are awesome. What? Huh? Hellhound? It's called Hound Comics. I did the research. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Yes, Hound Comics right now. They're an independent comic book company. Their stuff is really good. They have been at Comic-Con. They've been at multiple Comic-Cons. They're doing really well for themselves, and I highly suggest you look them up. They have a website. They have a Facebook. They have a Twitter. They have a YouTube account. Everything will be here in this vicinity somewhere. Thank you, Windows Movie Maker. Woo! Okay. That's going to be the end of this vlog. The next one isn't necessarily a vlog. It's going to be my wrestling parody of Call Me Maybe. It's going to be so embarrassing. Until then, of course, you have my Facebook page to check out, my Twitter account to go check out, and as well, my blog. My blog is updated every Wednesday, so you can always check that out. That's it. You guys might want to start turning this into a drinking game with how many times I say It might make these vlogs much more enjoyable if you take a shot every time I say So yes, that is it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoy this one. They're going to get a lot better. As you see, we've already gotten better lighting. Alright, everybody, have a great weekend. Bye.